La Reina de Chicago.
Good choice.
C'est ça, oui.
You can call me Al.
So, what's the crack?
Hey, how you doing?
Goldie Garneau, the pleasure's all yours.
Good decision.
Maggie Dyer, at your service.
Let's do some business together.
Muy bien. You and I could do good business together.
I'm your man, Frank Reagan.
This city is mine.
Yo soy Elvira Duarte.
Good choice.
Comment va?
Call me Scarface, I will break your legs.
Evening, sir.
That's right. I'm just in from Brooklyn. Give me the local lowdown.
Well, if you're looking to move some hooch, you ain't the only one. A lot of two-bit gangs are looking to make their mark on the city here.
Who says I'm moving hooch?
Sorry, mister. I didn't mean to assume. You in the brothel business?
Might be. Ran a joint with my buddy Frankie Yale back in New York. Real swell guy. Gave me my first job.
Frankie Yale, huh? The same Frankie Yale that just showed up in Chicago?
You're shitting me. Frankie's in Chicago?
Well, his name was definitely Frankie. Drove him myself. Italian guy, coming in from New York, right? Carries a box of god-awful cigars with his face plastered on him. Don't tell me there's more than one of these guys.
That's Frankie. You know where he's staying?
Nah, he didn't say. But I can find him for you, if you help me with something.
What do you need?
There's a gang that's been messing with my cab. Slashing my tires, stealing stuff. They're trying to rattle me. I'd appreciate it if you took care of them.
Sure. What's in it for me?
Apart from Frankie Yale, how about I give you a line on a few crates of booze? That ought to keep you going for a while.
All right. You got a deal.
Thanks, Mr. Capone. Say, looks like we're almost there. It's been a pleasure. Good luck to you.
Likewise.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. This joint belongs to Ronnie O'Neill.
All right.
He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang.
Gotcha.
His thugs aren't going to know what hit them. In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, That boss is also shown under their portrait. The action bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so fire a shot if you've got a target. Choose another action or move into cover.
Got him.
Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extended moves, special weapons, and some abilities take 2 AP.
Gotcha. Moving in.
Using cover is vital to your survival. Or half cover, represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the cover benefits. So, be careful. Got it? Good.
And don't you forget it.
When you win a racket, you have several options. Let's take this place over and let's make this a speakeasy. Taking a place over costs less than buying it outright, and it's free to keep the racket type the same. Now this racket's yours, and that's how it's done. You want something? Take it. You're gonna need some guards to keep your speakeasy safe, so open up the racket screen. You got 4 different ways you can class up the joint, starting with security. The information panel to the right shows your security's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Select Upgrade to go to the next level. You can rush the upgrade by selecting the Rush button. Go ahead and do that now. Since you got a stage, get yourself a band. Upgrading ambience improves your draw. Higher draw means more customers and more money. Select Up. Go ahead and rush the band, too. I'm sure they're used to it. Select. That's what I'm talking about. Looks great. Now, let's get out.
Gotcha.
You got other work to do. The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
Gotcha. I'm on it. You got it. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Notice
right
that your
here
crew
with you,
members
brother.
have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. We'll take a look at that later. As you now, hire your second crew member.
Gracias.
Gotcha. What is it?
Now you got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. Your new speakeasy isn't gonna last long without alcohol.
Gotcha.
It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
Gotcha. You got it.
Huh?
All right.
Understood.
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals. Let's take them out.
Gotcha. Won't be nothing left. And don't you forget it.
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market. Now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
Gotcha.
You never move into cover. Breweries are well guarded. And this is
All right. They got me.
Right.
Understood.
God.
Moving in.
Don't you forget it.
Take this racket over too. It's free to set up a racket of the same type you took over. It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else. Select brewery.
Who the fuck do you think you are? First my bar, and then my brewery? This is pointless. When you decide that you want to talk face to face, like a man, you know where to find me.
Step outside the brewery.
You got it. I'm on it.
Sit-downs with another boss are serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too.
Gotcha.
Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe
You
house.
got it. Gotcha.
You've been a thorn in my side since you got here, Capone.
Buddy, you ain't seen nothing yet.
You should go back to whatever hole you crawled out of back in New York. There ain't no room for you in Chicago.
Maybe I'm missing something, but who made you king of fucking Chicago?
I've been doing this a long time. I know how to handle this city, and I'm telling you there's no room for someone like you.
I already took your rackets, O'Neill. I ain't about to stop. If you got a problem with that, why don't we settle it right now?
I don't need any more enemies in this town. I'm trying to be reasonable. Just give me my rackets back, huh? Then we can put this whole mess behind us.
I ain't interested in being your friend, Ronnie. You're done in Chicago.
That's it. I'm done wasting my time with you. Guards, take care of Mr. Capone here. I don't want no witnesses.
It's your funeral, Ronnie.
This is a boss
All right, let's go.
in the literal sense. To win at this game, you need to be the last one standing. Take Ronnie out, and his...
You got it.
Moving in.
You should know better, pal.
Got him.
On it. Right.
All right.
Right.
Vale.
I'm on it.
All right then.
Of course.
Gotcha. And don't you forget it.
Congratulations! You got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Your safe house gives you both defensive and offensive benefits. Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding, while you command things from here. This is your empire at a glance. Everything you need is here, and it goes pretty deep. You can see things like who runs the neighborhood, what people are drinking versus what you're serving, what others in the neighborhood are up to. You can see opportunity too. Optimize alcohol, get an underboss and an advisor, add some synergy bonuses, or even a hotel. Have a look around. When you're ready, select the Racket tab. The Racket tab shows every racket you know about, including those owned by others. You can see what level of upgrade they're at and compare your own. Now, select Customer. The Customer tab shows how well you do in filling your rackets with customers. You can increase customers by upgrading your word-of-mouth advertising, locating next to other rackets, or improving your ambience. Next, open the Finance screen. The Finance tab gives you an overview of everything you're making and spending. Last, select Alcohol. The Alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your upgrades here as well, and how they can be improved. Looks like you just got a mission.
Got it.
Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen. Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's requirements and descriptions. You can toggle completed missions by selecting the Closed tab. Your active mission will also appear on the main screen. Close the mission screen.
Gotcha.
You need to get moving. Get a crew. Get rackets. Fortify them. Make allies and enemies. And take them out. That's how you own this city. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. Take a look at your mission journal to get started. You've got to take this city piece by piece. If you want a suggestion, you can start by taking control of this neighborhood first. Good luck.
All right.
The Empire over...
All right. Gotcha. All right. You got it. You got it.
No thanks.
Now with you.
Beat it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
You're asking for it.
Gotcha.
Alphonse Capone, today is your lucky day.
What's so lucky about it? Besides the fact that I get to be Alphonse Capone.
You get to meet me. People have killed for the chance. And you only just touched down in town. But you've been making a lot of noise. What's your plans here?
Looking for something to keep me occupied in Chicago. You run a circus? Maybe it's my lucky day.
Why? You looking for a job? I've already got a bearded lady. Unless you have other aspirations.
Enough of this baloney. What'd you call me in here for?
It's clear neither of us need more enemies. My lions are sick of people. The meat ain't good for them, so we should partner up.
speak while you still got my attention.
Long story short, buddy, is that I can keep the cops off your speaks. I got a sweet deal hooked out with some dirty cops.
What's that I hear? A free lunch? Get to the part where you ask me for something.
I want you to help me out with my brothels. They need certain improvements made to improve the je ne sais quoi. I hear you guys have experience with getting that done cheap.
Fine, I'll trust you this one time.
I didn't rate you, Capone, but you surprised me. I'm glad. It's good doing business with you.
I'll be seeing you, Maggie. Gotcha.
See?
Yeah?
I'm listening. All right. Gotcha.
Hey, Kingpin.
Gotcha. What is it?
You got it.
I'm on it. All right.
Right. All right, let's go. Damn it!
I'm on it.
Kill him! Kill him! Huh?
Gotcha.
Bullseye! Call it Doc! Oh! Shit! They got me! Ah!
Bull! What the fuck?
Shit. Call it Doc. Oh.
And don't you forget it.
Casino income is unreliable and can bring both substantial wins and losses.
It's a pleasure.
You've picked up some body armor. Body armor is vital to your survival on the streets of Chicago. It can make the difference between life and death. To equip body armor, head into the gangster sheet. Here you'll see an equipment slot. This slot is reserved for body armor or a trinket. Only one piece of equipment can be equipped at a time. Here you can see any equipment item.
Gotcha.
Hey, Kingpin, you've got a new talent available. You want to learn about talent trees? Now, head into the talent tree to see what... You've got 5 tiers of available talents that you can learn. Talents take time to learn, so after you choose a talent, you'll have to wait a while until you can use it. Once you pick a talent from a tier, you can't learn any others from that tier again, so make sure you pick the one you want. Look through your available talents and pick one now. Gangsters have talents too, and their talents are specific to their professions. Check out one of your gangsters to see what kind of talents they've got available to them. This is the Black Book. From here, you can see which gangsters are available for hire, their relationships, their profession, and how much notoriety you need to hire them. You'll notice that some gangsters are grayed out. That's because they won't work for just anybody. You've got to gain notoriety, knock over some rackets, and maybe take out a few thugs, and you'll be well on your way to increasing notoriety and getting bigger and better gangsters. Select a gangster to learn more about them. There are 3 key things you've got to know about every gangster. The first thing is loyalty. Loyalty is a measure of their time with you. The longer they're with you, the higher their loyalty goes. The higher their loyalty, the lower their cost. And the less likely they are to flip if the cops get to them. The second thing is morale. Morale is a measure of how satisfied they are. Morale goes up and down depending on how things are going. When an enemy gets clipped, morale is going to go up. The more satisfied a gangster is, the better they perform. The third thing is traits. Traits are reflective of a gangster's experience before they met you, but they evolve through gameplay too. Traits affect all kinds of things, from their actions to their interactions with others. Some even affect your entire empire. There's plenty to learn on the gangster's rap sheet, so explore different areas to get more information. If you want to hire this gangster, select Hire.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah?
What is it?
Now
No
with
thanks.
you.
Beat it.
Gotcha.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Right. Fuck off! Yeah? Right. Understood.
I'm listening. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm listening. You got it. Gotcha. You got it. You got it.
Big winner at your casino. As a...
Gotcha.
All right then.
Gotcha.
Right.
Vale.
Assholes.
Of course.
God damn it! They got me!
Hot damn.
Damn it!
Understood.
Damn it!
Vale. What the fuck?
You got it.
Fuck! Call a doc!
And don't you forget it.
Looks like you just got a new item. Head into the gangster's rep sheet to learn how to equip it. You've got 2 utility slots where you can hold items either for use in combat or to give you some buffs. Select one of the utility slots now. Highlight an item to see what its effects are. You can see which items are available and which ones are being held by another crew member. Select an item now and add it, and that's how it's done. You can do the same thing with weapons too. But keep in mind that some professions won't have access to certain weapons, right? This is the diplomacy screen. As you can see at a glance how you're performing against others. This is where you can go to set up sit-downs with other bosses. You can trade, set up a standing order of alcohol, set up a business arrangement, and set up pacts, among other things. Police have their own set of actions here, different from other bosses. You can bribe them, bail your crew out of jail, and even get the cops to protect you, if your rating is high enough with them. Non-aggression pacts and protection pacts are... Here you can see your history with this boss, as well as what they've got on their agenda. Now, head to the... Here you can see how you're ranked against other factions by strength, cash, alcohol, and rackets. Your strength is a combination of your net income and your hired gangsters. You'll become stronger if you grow your empire, increase your income, or hire more gangsters. Explore different tabs to get a better idea of how you can use diplomacy to your advantage. Here in the finance info screen is where you'll find a breakdown of your rackets all in one place. See how much they're making or how much they're costing you. Your crew of gangsters will all be listed in the crew tab. And lastly, if you've got any standing orders or pacts with other bosses, you can see those in the treaties tab. Do you want to know more about upgrading your alcohol? Old Sal's got a few tips he can teach you. First things first, you're gonna want to look at your rackets that are making alcohol and see what you can do about upgrading them. Select one of your rackets under production. From here, you can upgrade the production and quality of your alcohol. If you've got the dough, you can upgrade those vectors now. If not, hey, it ain't like it's going anywhere, right? Upgrading production will give you more booze, and who doesn't want that? And as far as alcohol quality goes, people will pay more for better quality booze. It does make it easier for the coppers to sniff you out, though, so be careful. You'll notice a few columns here, but the one you want to look at now is alcohol type. Breweries won't go making a new alcohol type without your say-so, boss. So you can change that here. You can cycle through all of your available alcohol types until you find the one you want. The consumption column tells you what you're serving versus what your neighborhood wants you to serve. You see a red X? That means you ain't serving what you're cut. Keep selecting that alcohol icon until you see a green check mark. People will always pay more for quality. But these next two tabs are for storage and treaties. Storage will tell you how much booze you're holding and where you're holding it. Treaties are standing orders that you set up with other bosses. You can set up a deal to give another boss booze for a price, or pay to get booze from them. This tab will stay locked until you set up one of these deals. And that's all there is to it, Kingpin.